we're in the ramble. Okay.
All right. Okay, Kakegurui.
I don't know. Do you have any more to say about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
I said most of it.
I would rather say more about fucking Agretzko we talked about last week and didn't have a ramble, and I don't even want to do that really.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, yeah, this anime is just, in my opinion, dude,
just really didn't do it.
Like, I mean, I think this might be the first anime I've ever given.
Yeah.
It's more watchable than something like
Goku Dolls?
Like Goku Dolls, which we both scored very poorly, but
didn't care for it.
Damn, man. I think it got this many points just for the sole fact that, it was the second season of an anime that was at least decent.
Yeah. I mean, people are into this show. I've seen definitely a fall off of people talking about season 2. People were not as into season 2, it seems like, from what I've seen. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable. I actually thought it was, it was, it was arbitrarily better than the last one, and only because, for me anyway, just because it was slightly less on the overt sexuality. There was, like, some, but it was considerably less, I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Hell, I would say that the overt sexuality nature of the first season adds to it compared to what this was.
I don't know, man.
It
just,
at least
none
makes
of it
it
worked
interesting.
for me. Just none of it worked for me. You just like seeing them titties.
Maybe.
There are bits where, like, there's more than one bit, particularly in the intro, where you just see Yumiko, like, leaned back, like, doing one of these, and it's just like, you are just straight up smuggling honeydew sugar. There ain't nothing else going on here. We're just staring at your tits. Thanks.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's boring.
Yeah.
It still didn't make my pee-pee hard.
Yeah, it was boring. My pee-pee certainly wasn't hard.
My pee-pee wasn't even hard at all. You couldn't even make my pee-pee hard.
Oh, man. Well, let's get away from this anime, dude, and let's talk about some other anime. It's been a good couple of weeks. What have you been watching, good buddy?
What have I been watching?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what I've been watching. I watched the first 3 minutes of Dr. Stone, so I'm going to watch some more of that later.
Hell yeah, I'm super stoked about that
Dude,
one.
I hate his hair. His hair looks stupid as hell.
I
know
it,
you're
man.
into it. It looks dumb as hell.
It's that old style, man. It's that old shit.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Still watching Fruits Basket. Continues to be super cute. Finished Adoribochi. That one's done for. I really enjoyed it. We're going to talk about that next week in a proper review, so I will not talk about it now. Did watch We Never Learn.
Yeah,
that one just wrapped. Yeah,
I finished off We Never Learn. I thought I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute, man. It was funny. It was funny to the end. It was cute.
It just continues to be a straight up harem, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's okay.
There were moments that are cute and enjoyable. There are some moments that are like, all right. They are at a festival. Homegirl wants a candied apple. She wants to eat it right now.
Yes.
Her hands are full. He puts it in her face. She goes, and then there's just like sugar, just white, jizz-colored sugar just dripping from this apple to her mouth, going, bleh. And I'm like,
but
come on.
He's like, wow, she's like a little animal.
Come on, man. Come on.
It ain't enough to dock it, dude. Ain't enough. It's pretty good.
No.
It was one of my favorites.
That's definitely one that when we talk about it, you're for sure gonna have a higher score than me. But I
mean,
I
dude,
was not as into it.
If you give it anything lower than fucking Kakegurui XX, I will be fucking disappointed.
You know what?
Because that anime is worlds better than that.
Yeah, it's probably on par.
Not on par, dude.
I'm talking for the genre. There are better harem animes.
Sure. But of this season, like, it was a decent anime. I liked watching it. I had fun with it. I laughed. I don't know, man.
Anyway, watch new Demon Slayer.
You just hate it to hate it, dude.
Watch new Demon Slayer. That show's picking up pretty good.
I still have to catch it. I haven't.
You gotta catch up on that. I still haven't caught up on Dororo, which I'm kind of bummed out about. Gonna have to slam through that one later.
Yeah, we'll be doing that one soon too, because it's wrapped up by now.
For sure. Yeah, new Demon Slayer was pretty sick. Cool stuff happening. It's getting pretty dicey for our kids. It got dicey, then it got less dicey. Now it immediately got dicey again. It's getting pretty dicey, and I'm into it. It's a good show. Let's see. We did have, what else did I watch? I think that's it for the big boys. I will say one thing. That was pretty fun for me is yesterday me and Haley, me and the gal, we went to a little 4th of July party, little 4th of July shindig. We're recording this on the 5th, right? Mm-hmm. So we went to that yesterday. Mostly just involved us sitting in a kiddie pool and talking and shit. It was okay, but while we were there, neither of us drank enough water. We both didn't eat very much, so we both were like headaches, tired, not feeling great. Ran through the fucking Whataburger, got us some big gross cheeseburgers and some drinks. Went to my place and we just laid on the bed and just died a little bit. So what we did is we were like, let's put something on. What do you want to watch? And I'm going through Verve, because I was like, is there a new Fruits Basket? No, that's tomorrow. Going through Verve and I see there's a little category. Kids Trying Not to Die or something like that. There's stuff like Demon Slayer, you had Promise Neverland, and we had Made in Abyss. And Haley was like, what's that one? I clicked on it, she's like, oh, that looks cute. Why does it say mature? And I was like, you want to watch an episode?
Yeah.
So we start watching it. We slam on through. We get up to like episode 9, and then she's like, "Oh, it's getting pretty late. Let's do one more." And I look at the next one. I was like, "Baby, that's a pretty rough one to end on." She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "One more," and we watch it. And yes, that is the one where the shit goes down in a pretty heavy way. And baby girl was like under the covers, going, "No!" Like she couldn't bear to watch parts of it. It was pretty intense.
Did you tell her? Did you tell her that we had reviewed that one?
Yes,
and
I
we
did
gave
tell
it
her
perfect fucking score.
Yes, it's very good. It's a very good show. It's a very, very good show. But yeah, we slammed on through that one. We still haven't finished like the last 3. We'll probably jam through those another night when we hang out. But yeah, that was pretty. It's pretty fun to rewatch because I hadn't actually watched the dub. I'd watched a few episodes of the dub, so we were watching it dubbed, and it's quite good. Still weird how everybody's so worried about Reg's robot penis, but cute show, continues to be good, still a very good show.
Is it cute? Is that a word that you
It
use
is cute and then terrifying. It is cute and then terrifying. Yes, the character designs in the city and the town and everything are very cute and well drawn and very fascinating. The character designs in particular, they got those giant heads and they're just adorable. Mm-hmm. And then it gets so dark. Mm-hmm. But yes, I mean, come on, yeah, it's cute. Fucking Nanachi exists. Are you kidding me?
True.
Nothing's cuter than Nanachi. Nanachi's amazing.
What about Bondrude?
Bondrude's a son of a bitch. Damn you! That's what you kept doing. Damn you!
Bondrude!
Oh, it's rough. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. Pretty good times. So, my good buddy Roger, I have a question for you.
Yeah, man, what's that?
What have you been watching?
Well, I watch a little more of the same, but here's something I want to talk about.
Here we go.
I've been wanting to talk about it
since
last week or whatever.
Gonna grab my Sonic drink, sit back, and let this go.
Kat and I have started, we are a little over halfway done with Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix.
That
new dub. Yep. And I have mixed feelings about it. I think a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. And I think it's rightfully so. Like I went in, I've been very vocal about like, oh, it's really good that it's out there because that shit is unaffordable. Mm-hmm. You can't just, if you want to watch it legally, you're not gonna be able to afford that box set. At least before this came out, unless you're fucking stacked and you want to drop $150 or so on a DVD box set. Not even Blu-ray, baby, DVD.
That's
and
rough.
that doesn't come with the movie. Mm-mm. So, I was super pumped. I had my expectations set pretty high for it, and it wasn't met because there are just some glaring issues with it. Mm-hmm. That I don't know, man. I don't hate it. I don't think it. I will say this right now. I do not think that it is bad. However, the dub is very fucking stiff. These actors, I don't know. We had talked about it before, and what other people had said from time to time was like, oh, the new dubbing, the actors and stuff are really good. Well, they feel like they're, mostly kind of new to me, except for Johnny Young Bosch. Which blows my mind because you couldn't afford to offer any of the people that did the original dub.
Well, that's the thing is that so the story goes that they weren't offered anything. They weren't even allowed to or asked to audition. They did not want them is the thing.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was a big point of contention.
You paid for Johnny Young Bosch on a minor role.
Yeah.
It's a reoccurring role. He has importance in the story. But it's one of Shinji's friends.
Mm-hmm. Is it the one with the glasses or the one with the jacket?
It's the one with the jacket.
Okay, I figured
the one with the glasses is Haida.
Nice, dude.
You do have some good voice actors in there. It's like Shinji's voice actor is decent, but
it ain't your boy.
It happens to points where you're like, I don't know that people actually talk like this. It doesn't feel natural.
Well, see, so I've never been super into Evangelion, but I remember seeing episodes before, and I remember feeling like it was a little stiff then. Now, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I think it's a lot more fluid in the original.
You think it's better in the
original?
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot more chemistry there, too, between the voice actors.
I will say that, like, now again, I haven't watched any of the new dub. I have only seen bits of the original dub when it was on TV and stuff. But the general consensus I've been seeing online is that the dub, and maybe this changes like later on in the series because you're halfway through, you said?
Yeah, a little over halfway.
Maybe you'll have a different opinion later, but the opinions I've been reading are mostly that this dub is vocally and everything on par or a little bit better. However, the writing, the lines they're delivering have been changed slightly, and it feels a lot stiffer because of that.
Yes. Yeah, so there are a few notable things. Now, as far as saying the dub is better, I respectfully disagree.
Okay. That ain't nostalgia glasses. You're saying objectively.
I'm saying it objectively. I'm saying it from you know most.
Yeah.
Most
you own
of the original,
all the shit.
Most of the original cast are in the Evangelion movies, which are 2010 plus. Okay, it's somewhat recent.
Sure.
The next one is coming out in 2020.
Okay.
So you know those are recent, and those are dubbed very well. That cast is good. They know these characters. They've done it for years. They've went, you know, like a lot of people, you know, in that are known for these characters. Like Spike Spencer is known for Shinji Ikari.
Of course.
I don't feel like it's nostalgia goggles because I think that I could enjoy the dub and I don't hate it.
Okay.
It just doesn't feel quite right. And there are a few things. First, yes, the line changes are there. They say in Japan, the direct translation for, you know, you got your first child, your second child, your third child, fourth child. In Japan, the translation is children. Even though it's referring to Rei as the first child, that's how we would say it. They say it in the dub as the first children. So Rei is the first children.
Okay.
And it's just something like
wait, they say that in the dub? They call her first children?
First children.
That feels weird.
Where is first children?
Okay.
It doesn't feel
really
natural.
Odd. Yeah.
No. And also, you know the company, the main company, Nerve, NERV. Mm-hmm. Nerve is how you would say that, right?
Oh no, did they say like Nerve or something?
In the dub prior, and everybody that I know that has watched the show, I have never heard anybody say anything but Nerve.
Do they say NERV?
No.
Oh God.
I've never heard anybody say anything. And if we've been saying it wrong this whole time, fine. They say nerve, different ways of nerve, NAIRV.
Like nerve.
Yes.
Like NAIRV.
And that's fine if they didn't switch it, if ever so slightly, every fucking episode.
Damn.
Every episode. And even Kat knows it. Like, that is not how they were saying it before. Generally, it is nerve, is what they say.
Nerve.
And
then someone's like, nerve?
Yes. It sometimes there's more of an H on it. Nowhere near is. How does it even look like it's spelled like that?
You ever seen Pinky and the Brain? That fool be like, narf.
Yeah. Nerve and nerve.
That sounds goofy.
It is, dude. I don't know why. Like, why? Did y'all not watch the original dub and take at least any pointers? Because you're going to have a whole bunch of people that are rewatching this that are going to rail the shit out of you for things like this. And,
yeah,
and I'm not
weird.
trying to do it, but it is fucking jarring and it is weird. And if the voice cast would just say it consistently the same way, that would be fine. You can tell me today, like, okay, it is nerve. You've been saying it wrong as nerve this whole time.
Sure.
We're giving you
as
the
long
proper
as they
one.
say nerve every time, then you're fine with that.
Right.
But it
they
keeps
fucking switch it,
weirding
dude.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
Gross.
And that and just see it, like, where's the third children?
Yeah, that sounds really weird.
It is, dude. It's fucking strange. And of course, there's no Fly Me to the Moon. I can pass on that. That's okay.
I can. I love that song.
I love it too. But you know what? For a whole generation,
that's my go-to at fucking karaoke, man. You know this.
I love it, and it sucks that it's gone. I showed Kat the original, but I can live with that. You're still getting it for your Netflix subscription, as opposed to buying the box set, which is very expensive. And you can just go to YouTube and watch the ending there if you really want to see it. Should you be entitled to having that there? Should they had to pay out for it? No, I'm not going to fault them for that. It just sucked that it's gone and they didn't keep it as original as possible.
Sure.
But, what the fuck are you going to do? And then, of course, the making it less gay is... We haven't got there yet.
But we had that discussion because I told you about how like the line has been changed from "You're worthy of love, I love you" to "You're worthy of my grace, I like you."
Yeah,
it feels wrong.
Good dubbing studios come in play, because I know that people are fickle about whether what line do you cross when it comes to changing the text directly.
Sure.
But if there's something that fits colloquialism, is that the word that I'm looking for? I think so.
That sounds good.
Here, like if it's something simple as "I'm the lowest of the low" from to here, "I'm so fucked up."
Yeah.
Like that adds. It's the same meaning.
That's more of a punch. It's more of a gut punch. And that's what that line needs to be.
It has more teeth to it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
That's what
one.
a good studio notices things like that, and they can make those very minor changes. And this one did not do it. It's just with the simple thing, like all you have to say is "child." Nobody needs to be like, "Oh, they're the fourth children."
That does sound really fucking stupid.
It blows my mind, and it's all those things totaled together that I would say, in my opinion, no, it is not better than the original.
All right,
however, if you have not seen it, it is worth watching.
Okay.
I haven't checked to see if the original Japanese audio is there.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese dub is great.
Okay.
I've watched the Japanese stuff. I watched all the movies and the original show.
Yeah.
And the dub is very good. Another thing is a little weird about it. And now this is very nitpicky. And
here we go.
This is something that I'm not gonna hold to anybody, but it's just something that I noticed. It's kind of like,
pick the nit.
Like in 90s anime, like this was 1995, 1996.
Yeah.
And even think to like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. The background music is very different than background music that we have now.
Sure.
So you have this very, very polished, like super stiff dub over these old sounding
old ass
songs.
90s.
Yeah, and it is music. A very weird dichotomy that it builds.
Okay.
And I don't know if it works quite as well because it doesn't feel like it blends as well. But like I said, that's something that I would never take a point off or anything for. That's just something that I noticed in my own mind, and somebody else might not notice it. On us. But it makes it, in my opinion, feel dated, and it is dated. It is, it's old enough to drink now. It can buy scratch-off tickets, go to rated R movies, do hookers,
Jesus,
whatever, man.
We don't say hookers.
Sex workers.
There you go.
I had to think about it.
Took him a second. You wanted to say prostitute, didn't you?
Yes,
you
I did.
Motherfucker.
It came to mind.
You're so bad.
Definitely, if you haven't seen it,
God bless y'all.
It is good enough for you to watch and still get enjoyment. I am thoroughly enjoying watching it again. I don't want it to sound like, I ran it real hard, but I do not want it to sound like I have not enjoyed every fucking second.
I would like to talk to you about this once you finish it and see if anything changes, if you feel the same way.
Okay.
I mean, certainly for the first half you will. One thing I remember seeing was people talking about the famous Shinji scream toward the end.
Uh-huh.
And how comparatively they were saying, oh, these are both really good, so...
Yeah. So in the very first episode, when Shinji freaks out over like being going into the Eva or whatever, it's really good. The voice actor that plays the part does a good job there. It's just the normal voice, like it's stiff. It's just stiff.
Sure. All right. Well, that's what we've been watching. If you want to tell us what you've been watching, hit us up at any number. Please, we'll have the full plugs at the end. We got anything else to talk about, big boy?
No.
Didn't you have a thing you wanted to...
Yeah, I have something. We can go over a little bit. I was just going to talk about some of the summer anime coming up, But I mean, we're about to do that in a whole fucking episode of what we think they should be watching.
Sure.
So we'll leave that to that.
All right, we'll talk about that later.
And the other thing I wanted to do was, like, I knew I was going Neon Genesis, so I was ready to. Last week I kind of wanted to give like some my pre-thoughts, what I was expecting to go in, so we could kind of chronicle what was going on. And the other thing I had was we can talk about some of the stuff coming up, but it's all coming out now, so
yeah, we'll just hit it.
We'll hit it whenever
we'll hit it as we get to it. But next week we are doing Hitoribochi.
Yeah,
Hitoribochi.
It's a cute show.
It's so fucking cute. I love it. So let's go ahead and bust on out of here then. We ready to hit those plugs?
Yeah,
no
man.
questions, no news.
No questions, no news.
All right, no questions, no news. Let's get on out of here then. So, if you want to tell us how you feel about the new Evangelion dub, or what you've been watching, or any of that good stuff.
Yeah, I'd be super curious to see what other people think.
I'd love to hear about it. Please, there's a number of ways to hit us up. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, that's Rapid Kick Media on YouTube. You can leave us a comment, of course, and while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button, give us a subscribe and a notification, whatever. You know what to do. You know what to do.
You know what to do.
You know what to hey. Let me some sugar.
That song,
I am your good buddy.
That song is well old enough to, I think. No, it's not quite old enough.
It's
to
up there. It's a pretty old song.
Let me see.
It's smoking. Maybe behind the school, but it's smoking.
Well, that was 2003, so it's 15 now.
God Almighty, we're really doing this.
I mean, it's smoking, but it's not smoking legally.
Not supposed to be. But yeah, there's a number of places you can hit us up. So we already said YouTube, Rapid Kick Media, leave us a comment, whatnot. You can hit us up at the email. That's thegoodbuddiesanimepod@gmail.com. We have the Good Buddies Universe on Facebook. That's a Facebook group. We have TGB _anime pod on Twitter, and we have the Tumblr, which is dead and zombified, thegoodbuddies.tumblr.com.
Hey, but you got like a retumble or something on there, didn't you?
Yeah, we got a couple notes.
A retumble, is that what they call that?
Reblog.
Man, Paco has been going parrot shit in there.
It's probably all these people busting all the fireworks and shit.
Oh yeah,
throughout the night.
Right.
The day after 4th of July, a bunch of assholes.
Yeah,
scaring our dogs and kitties. Got to get a thunder jacket, thunder hugger. What do they call those?
I don't know.
Anyway. But yeah, all those places, as I always say, have different names. You're gonna make it. You're so good. Beyond that, we do. Let's see. Anywhere you find your podcast, you can leave us a comment and whatnot there. Give us a 5-star rating. We'd love to hear about it. Apple Podcast, Podbean, Stitcher. I use Podcast Addict. All that good stuff. And let's hit the musics and whatnot. We want to give a shout out to our good buddies Married with Seamonsters, aka the Mary Janes, for the use of our opening theme song, Paperdoll. They are on Spotify. However, that track and so many other hot fire tracks are only available on Married with Seamonsters .bandcamp.com. marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com. Good stuff. Check them out. We also want to give a shout out to our good buddy Petty Theft. That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning, 2 T's at the end. Petty Theft. For the use of our closing theme song, which we are still calling Sweet Anime Dreams, you can find Petty Theft on Twitter and SoundCloud under Petty Theft. And one more shout out to our good buddy Haas for the use of our closing theme on the review YouTube video. That was Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram. Again, that's Haas, Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram. And that's about it for us. You got anything to take us out on?
You got anything? If you don't, I got at least something.
Yeah, just hit me with it, man. From all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Review, I am your good buddy, Brandon.
And I am your good buddy, Roger.
Nerve. It's nerve or nothing.